We're good to go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Crook County Special Public Meeting. Special one. Today is Monday, December the 30th, 24, and it's 9 o'clock a.m. We have a couple of items on the agenda. First of all, I'll ask if there's any public comment. Any public comment? There's no one on the screen to public comment. Well, we do have three. Hearing no public comment, let's move on into our discussion of why we are here. First one is order number 2024-54, amending the county's Title 6 program plan. John.
Yeah, that's me. Good morning, commissioners. Thanks for joining me on this Monday morning for this special meeting. Thank you, Sarah, for setting it up. So as a subrecipient of Title VI funds pursuant to 2000 executive order, the federal government wants to be sure that those persons with limited English proficiency, LEP persons, aren't denied access to services funded with the grant money because of a language barrier. So the federal government asked these grant subrecipients to undertake what's called a 4-factor analysis as part of their Title VI plan. Even though Crook County has very low LEP numbers, ODOT sent us a letter in October asking us to include a 4-factor analysis with our existing Title VI plan. And so that's what I set out to do, mostly not fiddling with what had already been done, but just adding what was needed. They gave us a deadline of this of January 6th, and so that's why we call this meeting, because of the break here. I sent a draft of this to our ODOT representative a few weeks ago to make sure we did everything right. And I hadn't heard back from him. I was starting to sweat, but he emailed me back this morning that yes, this looks good. So we're going to be good to go if we get this approved. So that's very good news. So this is order 2024-54 is what implements the amendment to our Title VI plan. I can just read you through really quick, basically what changed as part of this 4-factor analysis. The first step on this is to get the data of how many LEP, limited English proficiency persons we have in the region. Our numbers are very low. There's a threshold of 5% or 1,000 people before certain requirements are met. Here in Crook County, our highest percentage subgroup is Spanish speaking at 0.65% or 153 people. So that was step one. Step two is to look at how often these LEP groups come into contact with the services in question, which for us is Cascade East Transit transportation services. We didn't have numbers, we didn't have data for Crook County, it's for the region as a whole, but we use what we had, and they only get 12 calls per month in the region from Spanish-speaking LEP persons needing translation services. The next step in the analysis is to look at the nature and importance of the program in question, which here is public transit, which is obviously extremely important for Central Oregon. It's pretty hard to get by here if you don't have the ability to get from town to town or across the region. And so then the last step, the final step, step 4, is to look at the resources available and the costs. And so even though we aren't required to do the things because we haven't met the threshold, we're supposed to go through these steps and basically look at a totality of the circumstances and say, here's the resources we have, here's where they're already needed to be going, here's our LEP needs, is what we're doing reasonable. They want us to find the correct mix of what to do. And so here in step 4, I point out, basically all the other, a lot of with Mr. Blaine's help, thank you, Mr. Blaine, the other needs for these transportation funds. I break down kind of what it costs for translation services and to get some of these documents translated online. And then I discuss things that the county and CET is already doing. Like I said, they have translation services, their call center. They translate all their documents on their website into Spanish. Their staff is trained to recognize people with limited English proficiency and give them services. We have translation services for our meetings. And so at the end of the 4-factor analysis, I came to the conclusion that basically what the county is doing now is reasonable and is the correct mix considering the number of LEP persons and the funds that we have available. And there we go. The only other things that I changed on here are that I added, we did get one Title VI complaint this summer, and so that's added to the list. The complaint was not about Crook County, it was not about CET, it was, I believe a gentleman was incarcerated somewhere and, sent the complaint to us, and so it's included in here, and then I also updated the numbers on Appendix D. But, this is our Title VI plan. I want to thank you guys for giving me the chance to learn about Title VI. I think, I've satisfied that need, moving forward. But, we should be good to go here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'd recommend a motion to approve order 2024-2.
Okay, so moved.
Motion's been, made and I second it. Any discussion?
No discussion.
Hearing no discussion, we'll vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 2 ayes and that's all that's here.
Commissioners, I'll get this signed and then I'll get it sent off to ODOT and should be good to go. The next item is the extension for our transportation systems plan with parametrics. They've been working on this. We signed this contract with them in August of 2023. The contract was set to expire at the end of this month, and so this is just a simple extension. Goes through the end of the fiscal year, so the end of June, so they can get the TSP done. If you guys remember, they also, we selected them to do our TSAP, our Transportation Safety Action Plan, which kind of goes hand in hand with this. I have that contract here as well. We already got approval to sign that one out of a meeting. This one today, this one before you, this TSP extension is very simple. The consultants and parametrics said everything looked good, but they wanted to send it off to their legal counsel, and with the holidays, it's kind of hard to get some stuff done. And so I haven't gotten the final sign off from them, so what I would recommend today is a motion to approve this amendment to personal services contract and to sign out of a meeting on the condition that the final draft is substantively similar to what's presented before you today.
So moved.
Second. What's been any discussion?
No discussion.
Motion's been made, second to approve the amendment to personal service contract and sign out of court. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved.
That's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in today.
It's another work day.
What else did we have to
Appreciate
do
you
to
guys.
come to see you?
Say again.
What else do we have better to do than to come to see you?
This is top on my list of things to do Monday morning, so.
This is my second special meeting. I had one earlier at 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Today?
Yeah, we had the
Wow.
OID. this
OID,
morning.
yes.
Too bad you couldn't have kind of got them more together, huh?
Well, I had coffee there and I'm having coffee here. No more, is it?
Do we want to see if Will has
Does
anything?
Will have anything?
Will, do you have anything, sir? I understand you're under the weather.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great. I don't have anything this morning. Sorry, I'm not there.
No, getting better?
Yeah.
You're fine?
Stay
You
away.
are?
Hopefully 2025 makes you feel better.
I'm excited for it.
Okay, perfect.
As are we. All right,
Nothing for
Any
commissioner
other-
updates?
pardon me.
Do you have any commissioner updates?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Oh. Managers report, commissioner.
We just
report. I
have
didn't know
that
we did all
here.
that on the special session. So, okay.
I just left it as standard.
We just say
Very good.
Happy New Year. That's what we say.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Okay, if there's no other business,
No other
we'll
business.
close this meeting.
So John, before you leave,
Yes, ma'am.
can we have a little chat?
Yeah, I know we got